Irrigation. Depth of water is equal to 8.64 into base period by delta. Base period in days, delta is equal to hectare per cubic. 1 hectare is equal to 2.47 acres. 100 cents is equal to 1 acre. 1 acre is equal to 4046 square meters. 63.61 into 63.61 meters. Cubics means meter cube per second. Cusic feet cube per second. 1 TMC means 10 power 9 billion. 1000 million cubic feet. 20 billion liters. That means 28,000 millions liters of water. TMC. 28,000 millions of liters of water. Second, area of steel is equal to WL square by 8 kilonewton per square meters. AST is equal to M by sigma ST GD. Sigma ST is equal to 115 or 230 Newton per mm square. What is the area? Load by stress of steel. What is steel weight? Pi by 4 d square 7850 into length 12 meters. Or else d square by 162. Lorry dead weight 10 tons. It will carry almost 10 tons. So it carries 22 tons. Third point is tanks. For septic tank L is equal to 3B. For filtration plant L is equal to 1.25B. For tanks, our raft area is equal to load by safe bearing capacity of soil. Safe bearing capacity of soil 200 kilonewton per square meter. Weight of water is equal to 1 cubic meter is equal to 1000 kg. Height of tank 2 meters or 3 meters. Day of tank 10 meters, 6 meters like that. Volume of the tank pi by 4 d square h. Circulation tank wall concrete pi dth. One conversion factor is 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet. 1 square meter is equal to 10.76 feet. 1 cubic meter is equal to 35.32 feet. Wind load is equal to in meters per second. For earthquake resistance, increase safety factor 1.2 to 1.5. Hoop actions against ring forms. Rounds will be provided for the hoop force. Lateral verticals, they are the distributions of hoop force. Dome radius is equal to r square plus h square by 2h. Radius of dome is equal to circular radius whole square plus height of dome square by 2 into dome height. Okay. Water load plus concrete load plus steel load. Column weight, beam weight to raft area. Column weight, concrete plus steel. Isosceles triangle. Two sides are equal. Diagonal is 2 root 2. That is 4 points. Fifth point. Brickwork, standard brickwork to normal brick size 230 by 0.10 by 0.10. How many for 1 cubic meters? 500 bricks. 1 divided by volume 0.23, 0.1, we will get it. From brick water, actual weight of brick, water immersed in brick in 24 hours. W2 minus W1 by W1 into 100. Not more than 20%. Sixth point is loads at midspan beam WL by 8. Load at support WL by 2. Bottom means tension, top means compression. To withstand the nominal reinforcement compression. Doubly reinforcement means both compression and tension reinforcement. Moment is in kilonewton meter. Moment of inertia and shape of structure, that is BD3 by 12. What is support moment? At supports, what is the moment? What is the at mid moment? Two columns are connected by beam, that is main beam. Intermediate beam means secondary beam. Two beams are connecting in between, that is secondary beam. Chajja means top tension load, bottom compression. The bottom less rudder, top some 10 mm like that. For beam bottom, how you will place beam? Bottom horizontal runners are provided. Side boards are prepared. Side supports with UZAC is calibrated. Extension of beam from 1 meter chajja. Spacing is equal to 1000 area by AST. Steel area. Load by stress of steel. Seventh point, slab, one-way slab. LV by LX greater than 2. One way means shorter with minimum spacing. Reinforcement provided. Larger for bar is for distribution. Two-way slab means LV by LX less than 2. Two sides reinforcements. Mx is equal to alpha x into WL square x. M is equal to alpha y into WL y square. L square y alpha x alpha y. Coefficients. Let's support coefficient, mid-span coefficient like that. Span deflection, span by depth. Cantilever means 7, simply supported 24, continuous 26. 8th point, columns. Mid columns, one design. End columns, one design. Stress into area of concrete. Concrete stress 5 Newton per mm square. Plus steel into area of steel. Steel 230 Newton per mm square. Area of steel. That is load carrying capacity of a column. Crushing strength of column. Tension in more in steel. Concrete is brittle, sudden collapse. Steel only cracks. Concrete is a compression. Columns, for column box, tie rods be placed in 3 places. 4 bolts are tightened. For that, bracings are provided for pouring the concrete. For supports of ports, U-jacks, supports, base jacks will be provided. For combined footing means for 2 columns, 1 footing. Raft footing means number of columns, 1 footing with raft beam, bottom mat. Concrete cubic size 15 cm by 15 cm by 15 centimeters. Load by area. Load is 700 kN by area. 700 into 1000 by 150 into 150. 33 Newton per mm square. Crushing strength. M10 means 10 Newton per mm square. M15 15 Newton per mm square. M200 20 Newton per mm square. 250 25 Newton per mm square. M10 136. M15 124. M200 1:1.5:3. M250 1:1:2. Ninth point is liquid limit in soil mechanics. Soil will flow like a water. Liquid limit. Plastic limit means it's a thread forms. Soil crumbles. Gravel means greater than 4.75 mm. Sand means 4.75 mm to 0.075 mm sand. Slit means 0.075 to 0.002 mm. Less than 0.002 clay. Cement means 35 liters, 0.035 cubic meters. Normally sand 30% and metal 80% are used for concrete. 10th point, bridges. How bridges are constructed? First, tile groups, tiles. Steel is embedded in one group. In each group, 5 rods. That group, after that, some height. These groups are combinedly concrete will do. From that, pier will rise in reverse side. In bridges spans 25 meters, concrete girders are placed, height 1.2 meters. Placed on pier 3 girders, if more 5 girders placed. Slab with monolithically casted and jointed the girder with minor beams. Bridges crash barriers are provided. Struts are placed below PCC and steel rods are jointed. Above that, ISMB beams are placed. Slab is placed. Monolithically, slab will be done like that. That's way of bridge construction. Main point is shear force. Shear force is equal to shear force by BD. Tau V is equal to V by BD. 100 HTB by D, tau C value we found. Tau C is greater than tau V. If tau V is greater than tau C, shear reinforcement is provided. How shear load will come? Tau C value we found out. From area of 100 HTB by D, tau C into BD in kilonewtons. Tau V minus tau C. That much load we will to provide the steel. Shear steel means stirrups. Stirrups closed at the supports. Mid spacing will be more. Ring ka hoop first stirrup ko 2 hoops. For each hoop 10D, 10D. 20D is the more. For bending 20D minus 4D, 16D will be used. Twelfth point is for staircase, upgoing 1.2 and plus next those are going 1.2, 2.4. 2.4 is the width of landing slab. For checkings, diagonals, 3, 4, 5 method, if it is correct perpendicular or not. Straight lines for ranging approach is used first to last mid is ranging. Verticality will check with plumb. Height will be checked water level. Water passes the same heights. Measure inner to inner distances correctly, outer to outer distances to be measured. Overall length, overall width to be measured. What is the beam width, what is depth, what is slab thickness, what is column size, what is distance between column to column, horizontal outer to outer, vertical outer to outer. For concrete mixing, CAD mixer is used for setting. That is 1.2% of cement to be used. Cement concrete is equal to 2400 kg per meter cube. 10 newtons is equal to 1 kg. 13. Pressures. HDPE pipe, some pressure kg per centimeter square. Same DI pipe, different kg per centimeter square. Same MS pipe, different kg per centimeter square. Have to test the pressures, how much withstand that pipe. Fifteenth point, for concrete road and all, 124 40 mm with gravel metal, 40 mm metal, 124 15 centimeters. Next, 124 20 mm concrete with chips, 15 centimeters. CC road. Road width 3.5 centimeters. Rolling increases the capacity of the road. Metal to be rolled properly. Next, bitumen added with chips, BT road. So, general of cement. Cement 144 kg per cubic meter, sand 1750 kg per meter cube, metal 1600 kg per meter cube. One plywood says 1.2 by 2.4. Water consumption 40 liters per capita per day. Capita means for one man. Angles, ISA angle 65 into 65 into 6 mm thickness. Require 1.32 cement bags per cubic meter. 1 HP is equal to 746 watts. Capacity of pumps in megawatts to be measured. 18th point is for water treatment, aluminum will be used 50 milligrams per liter. Chlorine will be used 1 to 2 milligrams per liter. pH value 7.4 to 7.6. Less than 6 may not be used. pH means hydrogen ion concentration. Million means 10 power 6. 3 10 power 6 means million. For development like that, LD is equal to 50 into dia. 4 tau B divided sigma st. Tau B is the bond stress.